So the next thing we need to address is we got to update the fuel pump in this, because this was a naturally aspirated car and it's been, I don't know how long since it ran. I don't know what's in that tank. So we need to take the tank out, clean it out, update it with a good fuel pump, and just make sure that system is all clear and ready. So with these MR2s, the gas tank is in the middle there. Basically runs through this center console area, this tunnel. So I gotta get under there. Well, I gotta get in here first and disconnect some hoses and whatnot. And then I gotta get under there, undo some straps or something. I don't know, I haven't even looked at it yet, so. Here goes nothing. This is my first time actually looking under here to see what we got, what we have to deal with. Okay, so these are our cooling pipes, tubes. Coolant runs through here on both sides. This is AC, so we're gonna rip this out once we get in here. I got a strap back here. We got a brace up there. We got e-brake lines in the way. So all that stuff might have to come down. But yeah, this is what we're working with. And lots of spiders, it looks like. So I'm gonna get under here, start unbolting stuff. And oh, there's actually a drain plug under here in this tank. That's cool. But yeah, we're gonna get all this stuff unbolted. And I gotta go upstairs or inside the cab and make sure that the wiring is disconnected, and we'll get this sucker going here. Oh, that one snapped. Okay, so we got our tank cleaned out. Luckily that thing is really nice inside, nothing out of the ordinary in there. The fuel was bad, but it wasn't like, there's no sludge or anything. It's a good tank, you know. I looked inside, there's a lot of baffling and stuff in there, so it'll be, it should work out just fine. So now we need to replace this fuel pump in here. I don't know if this is good. We could probably put a battery to it and see if it works. But we're going to replace it with this actually smaller Walbro pump. Here's a part number if you want it. It's a turbo pump, basically. It's a pump for the turbo, supposedly. So it should work for our 2GR. So I am going to disassemble this. We're going to put this in here. It's not exactly the same, so there may be some adjustments that need to be made. It comes, it's like a little kit, looks like. So it's got hose clamps and a little fit rubber thing and whatnot. So let's start on this. Let's see if we can get this thing whipped out real quick. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and cut it here in the middle of this, because we got a lot of extra line here, so we can leave some on the pump. So we'll just cut it here, and then we'll cut it right here. Okay. Now, yep, so that just kind of pulls out of the bottom there. That's what holds it in there. And then we need to get this hose clamp off here. Slide out now. There we go. So we're gonna cut off just a little bit there. Wow, it is hot in here. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and, let's put our hose clamp on first. And then we'll shove this guy on here. All the way up. So let's go ahead, we're gonna tighten up this hose clamp here. Okay. Now let's see which one fits better. I think in the original one. Yeah. Original one is a good fit. Oh, we gotta get this in here first though, apparently. Oh, okay. There we go. That works really good actually. Okay. So we use the one from the kit. Okay, so check those. Looks good. Looks good. All right, this is ready to go back in the tank. All right, so I wanted to test this fuel pump real quick. And I've got a power probe hooked up to the battery from the MR2. And if I hook up this ground, we should be able to test this and see if it works. So let's actually strip a little bit of this off. Okay, so click the ground on there. With the power probe, you can put 12 volts to something. See? It works pretty good. So I'm going to keep this guy. I could use this for siphoning things out and stuff. But that's a good functioning pump. Okay, so let's go ahead and slip that in there. Yep, okay. That would be a perfect fit. Put this one in here to stabilize it. Okay, we're going to put our little gas fill back on with its flapper. Okay, so we're making some progress here. Let me take you for a journey under here and show you what we got going on. Okay, so we got our tank reinstalled. I got all the lines hooked up. I realized that I don't need the rest of this evap stuff. It ran down under here, back around here, and came all the way up here for the evap canister. That's gone. And then there was stuff for the brake booster that ran up in here, all the way around here, came out over here. That's all gone. So the brake booster will just come right here, or the vacuum line for that will come right to here. What else? I cleaned up a bunch of junk. And then we got a Radium fuel pressure regulator set up from Wilhelm Race Works. All the lines and everything came from him. This is the return line. It's a special fitting that goes on there. There's a special custom fitting that they make that adapts this Radium fuel pressure regulator right to the factory Toyota fuel filter. So that's what we got going on. We don't have to mount this thing anywhere. And then this line runs up and will connect to the fuel rail. They also have a special fitting on there. This is another upgrade. It's a braided line. Gets rid of all the other crap for the clutch slave cylinder. So this goes with this clutch slave cylinder, so I figured I'd get that in there for when the engine and trans goes back in. So that's pretty much ready there. We got everything stripped down. We got the tank back in where it needs to go. So yeah, that part's pretty much ready. I'll show you. I've already got this fitting installed here as well. So basically that just breaks apart and, well, I guess I'll show you. I haven't gotten it tightened up yet. So it's special fitting. This in here has got O-rings for this pipe here, or this tube. And then it's got a groove to fit over that. And you just thread it on. And bam, you got an AN fitting. So that fuel line will hook up right there. That's it for our fuel system. You can see right here, there's our Radium fuel pressure regulator. And I'm gonna grab the line here since I just got the engine back in, which will be part of a different episode. Kind of mixing and matching here. So let me grab the fuel line. Well, might as well just throw this sucker on here, right? I believe, yeah, 90 goes there. And there you go. Maybe throw a zip tie on there. That is fuel system done. I don't know exactly what I would have done without that, but that kit right there saved me a ton of time. I didn't have to make any lines or nothing. Already made. Awesome. So yeah, I mean, it's the simplest way, I think. I mean, you got your return line off of the regulator right there. You got one line coming up to the rail. Super clean having that regulator actually bolted to the factory fuel filter. So yeah, I'm super happy with this setup. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. We got the other episode with the engine going in and out and a few modifications there. So this thing's coming along. I got a deadline to get it done in the next, probably the next month. So yeah, stay tuned. This is gonna be the full-time project for now. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next one.